Hey everybody, it's Jim Johnson here, project manager for Star Trek Adventures. I am recording this on Tuesday evening, September 7th, and I wanted to take an opportunity to say hello to you all and get ahead of the Star Trek Day festivities and activities, and drop a little video here just to get some promotion going and some excitement going. I have a unboxing video here for you tonight, or today, whenever you happen to be watching this, and that is for the new Star Trek Adventures Division dice sets that have just recently come out. They are available in the United States, UK, everywhere else right now, and I wanted to show them off to you today. So here are the three, the new sets, the new Division dice sets. These are completely new versions of the dice that replace the Q Workshop dice that are now out of stock, unless you happen to find them on stores somewhere. And I just want to take an opportunity to show these to you. So here's the command dice if you are next gen era, or of course these are operations if you are original series era with Captain Picard there. I'm going to open these up in just a moment, but I just want to kind of give you a shot of the really nice packaging here. We have CBS's new packaging guidelines to thank for these, and they had a set number of characters that we could pick from, so I tried to pick a good selection for science, operations, and command. You see this is sciences here with Janeway, and finally we have operations with Kirk, or if you're in the original series this could be command, right? So whatever you choose. Each set has 2d20 and 4d6. The 4 six-sided dice are the challenge dice, of course, and 2d20 because of course the game system is called 2d20, right? So we wanted to make sure that everybody had at least 2d20. These dice are available on Modiphius.net and also at your local game stores. Again, they are in distribution now in the United States and elsewhere, so go get yourself some dice. There are bundles on the Modiphius website, so you could buy bundles of three, like three of a kind, or one of each, which is what I ended up getting, was one of each, because I just wanted to get a little bit of everything. So I'm going to give you a comparison here. I've got the old Games Workshop dice here with me, and I'm going to just put these next to each other so you can kind of compare it. I apologize in advance. The lighting and the camera and the colors on my computer may not do these justice, so you might have to just look at them in the store, or just take a chance and buy them and see what you think. So here is the Games Workshop dice on the one side with the Starfield. You can see that right there. It's a little bit of a different color of yellow. And then the new one on the other side there, you see this is the one face, both with the Delta. We went with, we removed the Starfield just to make them a little bit more readable on the table. We did have a lot of customers note that these were a little difficult to read on the table, so we went with a much cleaner design. These Pantones are right out of CBS's style guide, so we tried to keep the Pantones accurate to what CBS was asking for. So there is the gold dice, whether it's operations or command, depending on what era you are choosing to play in. So there's those. Of course, all the other faces are the same. There's the 20 for those that are curious. Of course, in Star Trek Adventures, you want to roll low, which is why we put the Delta on the one face there. All right. Also, the challenge dice are, if you are familiar with the challenge dice in the starter set, these are the same kind of clean look and feel as those. So here is the original challenge dice with the Delta and the Starfields and the effect symbols. There's a 1 effect, there's a 2 effect, and then you can see with the new dice, you got clean Delta, you got a single effect and a double effect right there. Rounded off corners, not quite as square as the original ones. And you can just see the difference there, difference in the look and feel. The Q Workshop dice are much more smooth, smooth finish. They're not as indented as the newer dice. So anyway, there's the challenge dice. And I think I forgot to mention that not that this matters to me, but it might matter to you, is that the new D20s are just a little bit bigger than the Q Workshop ones. They're a little bit heftier. Might matter to you with your, like, the hand. Is hand feel a thing? Like, you got mouth feel for food. Is dice hand feel a thing? I don't know. But anyway, so there's the operations dice and the D6s. Let me quickly pull out the red dice here for you, just so you can get the full effect. While I'm pulling this out, I just want to shout out to the crew of the USS Pioneer. Thank you so much for the hat. I really appreciate it. I know your campaign has been going strong and steady for a long time now, and I am beyond honored to be included as part of the crew. So thank you for the honorary hat and the kudos, and I really appreciate it. Appreciate you for supporting the game, and really enjoy the hat. So thanks. Wanted to make sure that I got that shout out. So here's the red. You can see a pretty dramatic difference in the colors there, where the Q Workshop is a much brighter, I mean really just a very different shade of red, and the newer one is a much darker red, probably closer to almost closer to the burgundy that we see on Next Gen. But I think even Scotty's red uniform is a little darker than the Q Workshop. I probably have to pull it up on screen just to try to do a screen compare here, but again, these Pantones are right out of CBS's guide, and if anybody knows their colors, it should be CBS, right? So went with that. There's the red, and finally we'll pull out the blue here for you, and see what we've got here. Excuse me. I should have probably unpackaged these before the video, but you know what? It's alright. This will be a short video anyway. Okay, and then so here's the blue. Where's the one face? Where's that delta? There's that delta. And again, here's the blue, just a little bit darker. Let me see if I can get that in there. Yeah, and this blue really reminds me of like Crusher's uniform, or even Bashir's, the early DS9 with the colored tops. So the Voyager style uniform had that really nice blue look on the wool there, and you can see it's just a different kind of different shade, and again the clean faces without the star background, which I thought was cool. But you know, when enough people say they're hard to read, then we try to appease some fans. Like, we're not going to please everybody, but we sure do try our best to make it effective for as many people as possible, because we want everybody to play the game and not just a select number. So there is the blue. So again, these dice are available now. You can buy the bundles online, or you can get them directly from your store. Have your friendly local game store contact your distributors. These are in the States. These are in Europe, UK, etc. There are the 3 colors. These are of course different than the Klingon dice that are available now. Same basic idea. I think that actually, now that I think about it, I think the Klingon dice are just the D20s are just a little bit bigger than these. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what actual size these are, whether these are what millimeter. I wasn't wasn't paying attention, but anyway, so there are the new division dice sets. These are new now for 2021. There was a period of time where our dice were almost out of stock, or did go out of stock, but now we've got them back in stock. We'll be in stock for a while. We're thinking about some other dice sets to come. In fact, we do have the tricorder set coming here pretty soon. They're going to have a special edition Kirk green and gold dice set in them, and I'm looking forward to seeing those. I have not actually seen them in person yet. I have seen pictures, and I'm really excited. But for now, division dice sets are out there for those of you who are playing in person and want some dice. Missed out the first time, just want to get something new, or maybe you're like me and you like to collect dice and you just love dice. Again, there they are, available now. Go check them out. Thank you, as always, for your support of Star Trek Adventures and Modiphius. Really appreciate it. Reach out to me anytime with questions. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on the Modiphius boards. Not hard to reach. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. Have fun. Have a great Star Trek day if you are going to go check out some of the videos that are going to be on StarTrek.com. And live long and prosper, and I will talk to you again real soon.